Right, just creating this quick video on entering and exiting spread orders in Trade Workstation on Interactive Brokers. Just had to redo this. I've had all kinds of technical difficulties with different softwares and things today, so it's been a very interesting day. Um, Basically, what I do is I have open the option chain here. I think you can get that through new window or whatever. I've also added some tabs for some of the different options I've been looking at or whatnot. And the easiest way to do this is just to make sure that if you do have this open, make sure you drop down the trading tab. It's probably defaults to orders. And then drop down the quote panel. And when you're creating a spread, I mean, if you're doing a single, obviously, I can just click on here. I've got it set to DOM. It's just going to show up. I can, purchase, sell, and it'll show up in activity. If I'm doing a spread, you have to make sure you're in Strategy Builder. Let's go ahead and create this one on the USO. Credit spread, let's say I'm just, for instance, going to buy 37.50, selling the 37. After you do that, you'll see the type of spread listed right here, and that's your strike prices. Add that to quote panel. I say no on the combo legs. That's going to show up right here. And if the market was open, it would show the bid ask. I can click on this. I've got it linked over here to the DOM. That's just how I like to enter the order. If you don't use a DOM, I'm not sure. I always use a DOM. But anyway, you click on that, it'll show up. I can get my 25-cent credit, for instance. Bam. That is now a live order. It'll show up here and also in my activity positions right here. For instance, that was filled. I immediately go in and set my sell order. Say now I'm going to sell it for, oops. Let me discard this other order, sorry about that. Go in 5 cents. I think I already had one in. Say I wanted to click on that, you can go in 5 cents. I go ahead and submit that sell order right away. Make sure it's on good to cancel so it will stay here and you don't have to do this every day. You set that as I set that as my default. Now you're going to have it here, so you can click on it. You can access it from here. In terms of the pricing that you want to enter that in for. Right, you can do it from right here. I also have it set to open up in a DOM window, because in your positions you're just going to see the two strikes. You're not actually going to see the spread by itself. Now, if you do that also during regular market hours, you're going to have your position P&L unrealized. If you save the actual workspace, these will in fact stay here, and then you can now come into this and access it much easier if you have it here or if you have it here. I do both just in case something messes up, but you could always go back in into Strategy Builder and rebuild that same spread as we did before. So that's how I get in and out of spreads on Trade Workstation. There may be some easier ways to do that, but that's just the method that I found that works for me and tends to be rather painless.